Hi, everybody. I'm Jack Urich, and we're here to continue our series of life priority products. And today we're going to talk about VGuard 2 with the owners of Life Priority, Michelle and Greg Pryor. Hi, how are you today?
Hi, Jack. Thank you for helping us with this series to help educate and inform our clients and potential clients.
Yeah, hi Jack. It's Greg Pryor, one of the co-owners with my wife of Life Priority. And as you know, I played 16 years in professional baseball. And when I got out, I never thought I'd be in this industry. And for the last 30 years, my wife and I have been in the health and nutrition industry. And today, we'd love to talk to all the listeners about their immune system and my immune system, your immune system, because most people don't realize that the immune system is operating 24 hours a day to keep you healthy. And you can do a lot of things to encourage the immune system. You can eat better, you can get exercise, you can sleep better, you can get away from stressful situations if you want. But one of the most easy things you can do to boost your immune system, and as far as we're concerned, is to use supplements with your food to help your immune system become stronger and take care of you. So that's what we want to talk about today, because uh, we uh, we have a product in VGuard 2 that we're going to talk about, we'd like to talk about today, that was created by two of the most intelligent people in the United States, as far as I'm concerned, about health and nutrition. That's Dirk Pearson, Sandy Shaw. And I see the book behind you there. And we have the book right here too, because I met Dirk and Sandy in 1991. And they started explaining to me and a lot of other people how they could live a healthier life. And I've been following them, and we offer their formulas. And one of their newest formulas is the VGuard 2. And the VGuard 2 has 8 ingredients that help support the immune system. Now, a lot of things that we'd like to say about the VGuard 2, we can't because of the FDA regulations, and we're not here to make medical claims on anything. But if people out there are really interested in boosting their immune system, using 2 to 3 capsules of VGuard 2 twice or 3 times a day is one of the smartest things they can do in these times right now, because the oxidants are in the air, the viruses are in the air, which we all know about. And what are people going to do? So we just encourage them to look at our product, VGuard 2.
Thank you, Greg. Michelle, you want to add anything to that?
Well, we had a wonderful conversation with Dirk because this product actually, the formula is over 8 years old when Dirk originally created it. And based on some scientific things that he was involved in, he knew that 2020 was going to be a much more challenging year. So the formula got updated, and we're happy that it did. We've been fortunate to share it with our family members and other medical professionals that are getting a lot of really great stories from their patients, their clients, their friends, and family members who have done extremely well through this last year. And very, very few of them have even had any type of symptoms of any type of distress.
Well, I'd like to talk specifically about a situation in our family with Michelle's mother. That it's something that I think everybody ought to be aware of, because the virus that's going around the world now and the country is affecting people of a certain age. And Michelle, why don't you share a little bit about your mother?
Well, this is kind of a little bit of an emotional story, so bear with me. But my mother's 87, and 3 years ago, both her and my father got very ill. And we had to kind of separate them because they were passing bronchitis and pneumonia back and forth. And we almost lost my mother. And so she has the 5 highest markers for somebody that would really be at great risk for what's going on right now. She's got high blood pressure, she's overweight, she has heart arrhythmia things, she has COPD, and she's had pneumonia 3 times. So, last week, December 10th, my mother called and told us that she was not feeling very well. She had gone for her doctor and gotten the COVID test, the nasal test. It took them 5 days to get the results back to her. Um, at that time, my mother was only feeling tired and had a consistent runny nose. But I kept asking her because she's got a pulse ox. So, we monitor her oxygen saturation, all that stuff. But she was in the 80s and 90s and was doing great, Jack. But her test did come back positive. And so they told her, since she was doing somewhat okay, to go home, quarantine, which she did. We had groceries sent in. I asked my mom, and I had my mom on this product since January of this year, and she confessed that she wasn't taking the full dosage because she takes a few other medications. And my mother is a former nurse who has been very active in the medical profession. So, for her, she's very faithful with her drugs, but I really forced her on the vitamins, helped her change some of the things in her diet. And I mean, I was so happy. In fact, I did an interview with my mom to verify the facts of how she was doing. And she has been released by the health department. She's doing great. She feels good. She's going to take it easy. But her own doctor told her that when her test came back positive, he figured she would be one of the people that would end up in the hospital. And we are very fortunate she did not. So, that's a very hit home story for me, because for the last 3 years, I have been a caretaker for my mother, her health records. So it's really, really happy for me to see all the great things that have happened. And my mom is much more faithful with taking all of her vitamins today based on her own results too. So it's
Ah,
been a
what a
very
great
good.
story.
Thank you.
What a great story. I'm glad she's okay. And I'm hearing a lot of stories like you are, that are hitting home. You know, it just wasn't real until it's, someone. It's a thing, it's natural, but it, it's real and it's everywhere now. And there are people, I have a 55-year-old gentleman that's my daughter-in-law's father, and he was a diabetic, had a lot of different things going on, and contracted it, and he's been on a ventilator for the last couple of days, and not in very good shape at all. And so it's real. And so, what I've been using the product myself, after, we learned everything in March and April, and came across Life Priority and Michelle and Greg here. And I have been pretty faithful using VGuard here since, May. And my wife was doing the same, and we love it. The other part is it's perfectly formulated. The product is, how much of all of these things do you take? Well, we don't really know. There's so many different opinions. So I have Greg and Michelle that I go to, and then Greg and Michelle talk to Dirk and Sandy, who we all, can respect and know that they're using the same product. And I feel like if they're using it, it's good enough for me.
Well,
Um,
Jack, let me interject. I forgot to tell people I'm 71 and I don't
yeah,
take prescription medications.
right.
I don't need to use eyeglasses. No offense to both of you. I
Yeah,
probably could use them, but I don't really need them. I have pretty good vision, and I
right.
feel good every day. I don't. I haven't gotten a cold and a flu for 20 years, so I'm excited because I know that nutrients, in the right forms and the right amounts, have helped me enjoy my life at a higher level, and I look forward to each day now. I don't worry about getting viruses and getting sick. I just don't, because I feel that my immune system is going to support me.
Well, and Jack, one other thing I wanted to share, one of our daughters, Story, actually got COVID and was in and out of the hospital 3 times. And, there's a lot of different fears that people have that are unknown, different kinds of information. And so that was a wake up call for our daughter, too, to, really listen to what you need to be doing with your body. Make sure you're taking, your vitamins that can support your immune system. And, I'm very proud to say that we've had 2 family members, and they are very healthy, very active, and it's made a major impact on how they're looking at their lives and health and nutrition because they've gotten great results from using the products.
Excellent. Yeah, for under $50, we get VGuard, and I priced out the individual items, and I don't even know how potent and the quality of the other products that I know that I'm getting the best here because Dirk screens every lot that comes through. But for under $50, I get a bottle of VGuard, and a comparison would be over $110 of all the different ingredients from who knows where, and then I'd have to formulate them all together. So it was a no-brainer for me to get started on this. Before we wrap up, is there anything else you'd like to either of you'd like to say?
No, I just like people to go visit our website at lifepriority.com. They can get our phone number. They can call Michelle. They can call me. We'll be glad to give them more information per one-to-one if they want. And we just wish everybody a Merry Christmas, a happy holiday season. It's time to be encouraged because you can do something to feel better and deal with the stresses of life, and Life Priorities are here to help you.
Michelle?
I just want to thank everybody for giving us the opportunity to share our products. And one of the things that other people should also know is that Dirk and Sandy do get bottles from every batch of the product line. They're very picky and particular. Greg and I communicate with them on a regular basis, weekly. And it's just really nice to know that you've got the integrity and the science behind everything that's very analytical, very black and white. And we feel very blessed with what we have. So thank you for helping us, Jack. And we wish everybody the best of health and wealth.
All right. Thanks again. And we'll be talking again soon on one of our video calls here about the next product. But today, VGuard 2, go to lifepriority.com and get a bottle ordered for you and your family now.
Thanks, Jack.
Bye, Jack.
Bye.